Thank you. Universities across the country are rallying to help more than 2,500 foreign students from London Metropolitan who've been told they will not be able to complete their courses. Yesterday, the university lost its licence to take students from outside the European Union after the UK Border Agency found some may have been using their visas to stay here illegally. Many institutions are now offering to enrol genuine students, but as Robin Punt reports, the transition may not be that simple.
Are you calling from London Metropolitan? And are you an international student?
The calls kept coming all day at the University of East London. 2,600 non-European Union students from London Metropolitan University are desperately searching the capital and the country for new places to study. At Regent's College in central London, £800,000 has been put aside to help up to 200 non-EU students who started at London Met finish at Regent's. It's not an entirely selfless act. Managers here believe all London's colleges should do their bit to protect the capital's reputation for academic excellence and make sure they are all following border agency rules.
That an institution has fallen behind those expectations and has come to this position, I don't think is that big a surprise.
So there could be others out there in the same situation?
I think that the sector are working really hard and putting a lot of investment to ensure that they are compliant and that they are moving forward, and working alongside the UK Borders Agency, that we then get the best students coming into the UK and that they have a good time, a welcoming experience.
London Metropolitan University has set up its own rescue mission, a help desk, but they can't yet say how many students have found new places. The special government-backed task force of the UK Border Agency, universities, the Higher Education Funding Council and students met today for the first time. But the government's at pains to point out they're just there to communicate properly with each other. They're certainly not there to solve the problems of individual students. I met Solomon, who spent £15,000 on fees and travel from Nigeria for a course he can't finish. He says most colleges with vacant places just before term starts aren't what he came here for.
I just have to look for schools, probably schools that people didn't really consider before, that are now looking for leftovers. These are the schools.
And that's not why you came to the UK for leftovers, or London for leftovers?
That's not the reason I'm in the UK. So I want to consider the top schools.
The internet's buzzing with universities trying to attract London Metropolitan students, but how many will make them start new courses from scratch? And can they really absorb 2,600 students at short notice?
I'm absolutely sure that not everyone will be able to find a place, but even basic things like matching the right student to the right course with the right entry requirements, and to understand where they are in the course, to transfer all that credit over, it's a bureaucratic headache, and I think it will be extremely difficult.
This evening, the UK Border Agency wound down the pressure just a little. Students still have 60 days to find another study sponsor or face deportation. But that 60-day notice won't be given until October. A glimmer of hope for so many who came to the capital with such high hopes for their future. Robin Punt, BBC London News.